Day 11, man. I had some strong urges today. I'm so happy, proud of myself. I'm on day 11. I hadn't gotten this long in years. Um, I just want to talk about, my daily habits, and that creates my energy, my aura, and how I feel about myself. Your daily habits, and a lot of times what you do on a daily basis, man, this is what, you know, can regulate your mood and regulate just how you go about your day for the rest of the day. I notice at times where I get up and I like the first thing I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I know I need to do it. Like you have them things where when you kind of you need to do something and you like to do what you want to do, you know, and you keep holding on and procrastinating and it kind of linger in your head all day. You kind of be like aggravated and agitated that you didn't do it, and it kind of just ruin your day in a way, you know. I think when you go ahead and do the stuff that you're supposed to do, and obviously I know a lot of people talk about this, but it's really important, because a lot of the times we can't look towards somebody else to make us happy. We can't look towards, external things. We have to, create that for ourselves, how we're gonna feel about ourselves. And it's not like we're just around people all day. So we have to do things for ourselves that's gonna make us happy. We can't really sit and wait for things to happen or anything like that. You have to have hobbies, but you have to have positive and healthy hobbies that you do only on a daily basis. On a daily basis, hobbies slash habits, whatever you want to call them. You know, that's what, like when you walk in a room or something, people can tell. You know, your people can just like see if you're you know they can see a lot of things based off how you carry yourself, but you carry yourself based off how you feel about yourself. And when you do things that make you feel bad about yourself on a daily basis, that's what creates all this other stuff, man. And with me being on day 11 of semen retention, bro, this is the best I've ever felt in years. Literally, it's the best I've ever felt in years. And I'm blessed, bro. And I'm just getting to a point where I know I don't need to be around people. I want to socialize more, yeah, but I'm not making that a super. Uh, that's not something that's like a. It's not something that's gonna really make or break me. It's just a thing that I think I need to work on, but it's not like a thing that I necessarily have to have it to be happy, you know. And I think when you control your life more, the more you control your life, the less you need from other people and other things, and it's kind of like you have like an unapologetic type of way about you whenever you can be emotionally self-sufficient and you don't really need anybody to make you feel good or make you feel happy or make you feel wanted. And so that's how I'm feeling right now, man, you know. And I'm blessed growing up that I could know I could get into a whole different conversation, but yeah, man, my daily habits, they've been improving, but that's the thing I feel like this was really making a difference for me on this journey, that I'm going up and I'm doing stuff every day. And like especially like on the weekends and stuff, like yesterday I ran a mile, which I can run miles and miles. Like I have like a history of like I ran cross country and when I was in high school, and I started weightlifting and stuff too. But I ran yesterday. I would have went to the gym, but I was like, I was gonna choose out of the two which one I was gonna do. And I ran yesterday, man. Uh, I read my Bible and stuff. Uh, I want to read more chapters a day. Like, let me just run y'all through my like daily habits. And sometimes I do miss a day with doing certain things, but hey, I just gotta get back on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress about it. Like I read my Bible, I exercise, you know, I pray obviously, and it's sometimes I feel like one thing I gotta get better, because those the main two habits that I do. one thing I gotta get better with is I have to structure it better because sometimes I might wake up and it might be, and I won't do anything. I might just wake up and just, not work out or not read my Bible or whatever. And I'm gonna wait till later on in the day to do those things. I think whatever you gotta do on a daily basis, you knock it out the flight. You don't wait and wait and wait. You do it as soon as you get the chance, so it won't linger in your head. Because I notice when I wait to do the things I want to do on a daily basis, uh, it just get aggravating. But I also I try to limit how many times I look up stuff and get on the internet because I was so used to just looking up and watching websites, masturbating. So I try to stay away from that because it can just put me in that mindset kind of again, and that's like what I'm trying to kind of get away from. Just get away from that right now. But I do be on YouTube looking up stuff just about you know just things I'm interested in, like informational type of stuff. And that's one thing a lot of people sleep on too. Like, you don't have to necessarily, like, you can gain a lot of knowledge in this world and it be free. You can look, and a lot of people think just because you just looking stuff up on Google or you looking on on a YouTube channel, like, are you looking at stuff on YouTube? People think, oh no, I gotta have a college degree to have knowledge about certain things, or I have to. No, I think in general, when you're trying to learn something, and this is a little bit halfway off topic, but this is a part of like things I do daily. Like, like I look up a lot of stuff about health and all that type of stuff. That's another thing I'm kind of really interested in. So I look up stuff like that, and it's a lot of knowledge out there that you would learn in school, but you can learn it for free. But that's a different topic. I can get into something else with that. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling good. I'm blessed. You know, my goals. You know, I want to be able to do something bigger with this, help more guys. You know what I'm saying? Show my journey. Be real with y'all. I don't want to fake anything. You know, and I'm glad that's what I've been doing. And so, yeah, man. I mean, your daily habits, bro. That's that's more important than a lot of stuff, because that's what's really gonna make you happy internally. Because how you feel about yourself is the most important thing when it comes to being on semen retention, because that's literally your confidence, right? And it's all about how you treat yourself. When you get on semen retention, you treat yourself better, and a big thing, bro. And I won't say I don't. I had an experience the other day, which it was very because this could kind of get into female attraction a little bit. I had an experience where a girl. This was like 2 days ago. Uh, it was just I was at the gas station, right, and I remember this girl was like staring at me, like she was staring at me like. You know how you could have a girl that can regular. You know what? I'll probably make a whole different video about that. But I don't know. I don't know. I might. But it was just I had somebody staring at me, a girl staring at me. I don't know if you want to call it female attraction or whatever. You know, I think it has something to do with that. But nah, man, day of living. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm attacking my dreams. I'm going towards them every day. That's all I got to say, man. Peace out.